and welcome to the Visionary VA podcast, the go-to show for ambitious virtual assistants who are ready to stop trading their time for money and start scaling their businesses into thriving agencies. I'm Holly Copsey, founder of the award-winning agency Virtually Priceless and the Visionary VA Circle community. Each week, I'm here to bring you actionable strategies, proven systems, and mindset shifts to help you transition from a solo VA to a visionary agency owner. If you're ready to grow your business to dizzying new heights with less stress and more success, you're in the right place. Welcome back to the Visionary VA podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that comes up all the time inside the Viva community and in the mentoring calls I have with aspiring VA agency owners: delegation. More specifically, what on earth should you actually delegate first, and what should you probably hold on to a little longer? Because when you start thinking about growing your team or even just getting help with a few things, the question quickly becomes, but where do I start? And I get it. Delegation can feel scary. If you're anything like I was in the early days, you've built your business on reliability, excellence, and personal relationships. It's really hard to let go of that. I used to believe that clients only wanted me and that it would be quicker if I just did it myself. If this is where you are, have a listen to episode 2 of the podcast, which will help you get to grips with this. We'll pop a link in the show notes. But anyway, back to delegation. What I've learned is that delegation is not just about offloading all your tasks in one go. It's not about being perfect at it. It's a skill, a leadership skill, and it's definitely one that gets better with practice. So let's start with why it feels so hard. Delegation isn't just a to-do list item. It's an emotional shift. You're handing over a piece of your business. That means trust, vulnerability, letting go of control. And if you've ever thought, no one will do it like I do, it'll take longer to explain than just to do it, clients won't accept working with someone else, you're not alone. I've been there, and so have many, many others. And so have most of the clients you work with. So here's the reframe I want you to hold on to. You're not giving things away. You're creating space to grow, space to breathe, space to do the work that you're here to do. So, what should you delegate first? Now, of course, this will depend on whether you're outsourcing client work or your own internal admin for your business. But most people start with an associate to help on the client front. So let's look at that to begin with. There is no right answer here, but you have a choice of fully handing over a small client role or bringing someone on to support you if you have a client that is a larger chunk of hours. If the latter is an option, I'd probably go with that first because it will allow you to work really closely with the team member, train them up to do things how you want them done, and you can test the water and keep an eye on how things are going with the client. It might even be that you just have help with smaller non-client facing tasks such as research to take the pressure off you before you place them with a client. How much and when you feel ready to hand over is going to be driven by your appetite for risk and how quickly you build trust with your new recruit. So if you're particularly nervous about the move, I'd start with low risk, low impact admin to build your confidence. These tasks are repeatable. They don't require deep client knowledge. And if something goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. If you're feeling more ready to make a bolder move, it could be that you hand over your next new client or switch an existing one to the new person from the get-go. This is where having a great recruitment process is absolutely crucial so that you make sure you bring in the right person with the skills and personality for the role. Make sure you spend time getting the process right and do your due diligence to ensure they are reputable and can walk the walk when it comes to the skill set you need for that client work. Of course, if you'd prefer to have someone helping with your business admin, then think about the tasks you don't have to do yourself. These could be social media scheduling, content creation, bookkeeping, recruitment admin, updating your website, or pulling monthly metrics together, creating SOPs for your business. Ask yourself, does this need my brain or just someone's time? Now, let's also talk about what not to delegate yet. You'll want to keep hold of client relationship management, especially for new clients, sales and discovery calls, strategic planning or financial decisions, and anything that's messy or unclear that's still in your head and not documented in any shape or form. Delegation works best when it's built on clarity. If a task still feels like chaos, it's not ready to hand off. Get it solid first. So, your challenge for this week, I want you to look at your to-do list, pick one thing that doesn't need you, one small, manageable task. Outline what it would take to hand it over. Or even better, start building a simple process. Remember, scaling doesn't start with a big hire or a massive change. It just starts with one intentional handover, one small release of control, one brave act of leadership. Delegation is a muscle. Use it and it will get stronger. I promise. See you next week. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Visionary VA podcast. I hope you're walking away with fresh ideas and inspiration to scale your VA business. Don't forget to check out our free mini course on building solid business foundations, perfect for setting your VA agency up for success without the overwhelm. You'll find the link in the show notes. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a review. See you next week.